As you might have guessed, we're here today to talk about a 160,000 square foot building with 18 acres of land, 870 parking spaces. And so I'm proud to announce today that the LSU Health Shreveport Foundation will purchase the former Sears property here at Mall of St. Vincent within the next 2 weeks. And so the reason we're doing this is to give it new life, and new life as a hub for cancer and cardiovascular research. This is really solely due to Dr. Gusick. It was his vision to make this happen. Dr. Gusick came to me and said, hey, I have an idea to purchase the Sears building. And as he explained it to me, I said, that makes complete sense. And as he walked away, I kicked myself and saying, why didn't I think of that?
We're expanding our research portfolio. We're bringing in more investigators being recruited to the medical school. In addition, we're providing resources to help existing faculty do more research. And when you put those two things together, you're occupying more and more research space until you reach a point where you say we're out of space. And it wasn't too difficult to realize not long ago that at the trajectory we were going, we would be out of space pretty soon. We estimate maybe in 1.5 to 2 years. So enter Sears. Sears, 160,000 square feet, vacated. What are modern research labs? Modern research labs are rows and rows of lab benches in an open space without walls. And that's a space where scientists can collaborate. But it's also a space where, as research programs grow, you get more benches. If they contract, you get fewer benches. And it's a much more efficient process than having labs in individual rooms with 4 walls around them. Well, what is Sears? Sears is a big open space, and it's cheap. Sounds like a good match. So we hatched this idea. I went to President Tate, and he endorsed it. Went to Kevin, the board, everyone was on board, and here we are a couple of days before the end of the due diligence period, where we got permission from the Sears to announce this, and a couple of weeks from the official closing. So we'll be starting the process after that of bids for an architect, hiring an architect, then hiring a contractor, then construction, and hopefully in that 2-year window, maybe a little more, but somewhere in that 2-year window, we will have a brand new research building here on this campus, our expanded campus of LSU Health Shreveport.
I just want to start in saying that this is a great pleasure, and it's really an honor to be here today and share with you the excitement among all of us researchers about this expansion and investment in research space. As you can see from the sign right in the top of this building, this new research facility will focus specifically on cancer and cardiovascular research. So as we continue to enhance our research impact and aiming high, I'm very excited to tell you that we are seeing great interest in highly funded investigators joining us from across the nation here to Shreveport. Only in the last weeks, and many of you in the audience know, we are spending days and nights with all of those investigators that are visiting us, and they are excellent. The scale and caliber of the faculty recruitment, including individuals from some of the top universities in the nation, is unprecedented in Shreveport and perhaps in the state. And this is going to be a really important tool of how we recruit them.
The revitalization of St. Vincent Mall that will happen as a result of this facility will be remarkable. It will bring hundreds of people through and in the mall. It will revitalize and re-energize what's here. All of that, and then when you add to that the researchers and the physicians and all of the people, very highly skilled, highly compensated people who will be joining our city and looking for homes and looking for ancillary businesses, bringing children and spouses to revitalize this area is nothing short of miraculous. So here's what I'd like for you to do, if you will indulge me. I'd like everybody now to take a deep breath. Now blow it out. feel the breath that's coming into the old bones. Thank you very much. This is a great day.